There he is. All right, America's military members and wounded veterans, they deserve our gratitude and support every single day. And there are so many ways to help. So one way, give to Luke's Wings, whose founder, Fletcher Gill, joins us now. Also joining us, Tony Drees. He's a former U.S. Army specialist, wounded in a horrific missile attack on a U.S. military barracks in Operation Desert Storm back in 1991. His war injury forced doctors to amputate his right leg. But then Luke's Wings steps in, Tony. And what happened next?
Hi, good morning, everybody. Luke's Wings stepped in to not only give me a ride to my surgery, a surgery that occurred 27 years after the initial injury, but at a time when I needed it the most, Luke's Wings stepped in and sent my family, my children, to come be with me at the hospital.
And that must have meant a lot to you.
What it means, I was just watching the clip about the warriors coming home for Christmas. What it means, it really reconnects a warrior with their will to fight, with their purpose of why we do this in the first place. So I was choking up a little bit watching the clip because I know what that feels like to be able to go home for the first time.
I bet. You're in Colorado now, Tony. You're doing great. Back to you in a second. But I see the smile. There it is. Fletcher, what are you doing? What do you need? How can we help?
Well, guys, thanks for having us on. There's no better audience than the Fox audience. And, you know, every year we come back and ask for your support. We've been doing this for 14 years. And in 14 years, we've provided more than 14,000 airplane tickets to reunite our wounded, ill, and injured service members with their families during, you know, those moments when they need that love more than they need anything else. And right now, we're doing our No Soldier Spends Christmas Alone campaign. Our goal is to provide 500 airplane tickets before next week, before Christmas, so that our wounded, ill, and injured service members can be with their loved ones, celebrating Christmas together, and, you know, talking about the true meaning of Christmas with their families while we're doing the same thing with our families.
What's the best way to do that? Is it cash donations, or can people also donate miles?
People can donate miles, but I'll tell you, we've raised about $200,000 so far for the campaign, and we have provided about 200 flights. We're about $300,000 away from meeting our fundraising goal, and we want to provide those other 300 flights. And so, please, if anybody can give, please come to our website at lukeswings.org, LUKESWINGS.org, and give whatever you feel is right, whatever you can give.
Amazing work.
I promise you, we're going to make...
Fletcher, we got the website on the screen. Didn't mean to interrupt you there. But Tony, during the commercial...
No problem. Listen, we're going to get there.
Yeah, Tony, you were doing something for us during the commercial break, and that was flashing your $1 million smile. You are 30 years removed from a moment that changed your life. How'd you get through it?
Man, thanks for asking. That's a great question. When I was injured, I knew instantly, first of all, I'm not on the team anymore. It's hard to say, but you feel broken from the team. And then I also knew instantly that I had a lifetime to decide what my military service meant to me. Not to anyone else, but to me. And so what it means to me is that now I'm a 30-year advocate, and I'm asking you to give to Luke's Wings. If you want to know the feeling that helped get me through that, give to Luke's Wings and reunite a warrior this Christmas.
Awesome.
I like your dogs, too.
Yeah. One of them's laying right here, sleeping right underneath us, keeping us safe. Diva and Gang.
Well, they're gorgeous, and so are you, Fletcher Gill and Tony Drees.
Thank you, gentlemen.
We're going to come through for you. Thank you so much for all you do.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Luke'sWings.org. Doing a lot of good work. Cool. Thank you.
Lovely people. I've loved these little segments this week.
It's good. We got one.